Hello everybody, my name is Rusted Toasty and welcome back to Satisfactory, where in this episode, as you can see over here, we're running a little bit low on biomass, biofuel, given there's a whole lot in them, but still, we're running out, I swear. And honestly, I'm annoyed of running around to go get a bunch of stuff for that, and I don't want to do it anymore. So, we're going to be working towards... Did I miss something? Why are you still blinking? Coal power! We need 150 reinforced iron plates, 50 rotors, 500 cable. The only easy thing about that is the 500 cable, because I don't... Oh, wait, no. No, the rotors are going. And the reinforced plates technically are going, but they only just now filled up the manifold for the other thing, the smart plating. So now I have to wait for it to build up to 150. I think the rotors, was it 50? I think I already have 50 rotors. This is where the extra rotors are going, and I have 89 of them. I'm sure hoping that's enough. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I die, maybe I don't. And the extra reinforced plates are gonna be in here. That sure does not look like 150 of them. So I'm gonna be here for a couple of minutes. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. So that only took 15 minutes. So let's see. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Thank you. Sick.
Milestone reached. Power
Hey,
production can now
Can it
be
be fully
fully
automated,
automated
but very
by burning
good.
coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid.
Sorry,
and it may
my
have
bad.
thick
I think I had the
vegetation growing
microphone too far
nearby.
away.
To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Great. Thanks. I will touch all of the liquids and assume that they will corrode my suit. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let me touch all of the corrosive chemicals. Anyway, coal. I know there's some in a pit somewhere nearby. I think it's this pit. Well, not in that pit, but around that pit. Yeah, there you go. Normal, 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 normal. And there's some up there, but I believe that's on top of a gigantic cliff. There's that one that's all the way over there. That can be used for something else. So I think I'm gonna go this way. Go figure, because there's also a bunch of water right next to it. Yep. So I can go over there and make a power plant with the water and the coal and the copper sheets that I just started making right now. I only have 197 plus whatever's on the belt. I switched over the wire to making the copper sheets because I need copper sheets and not really that much wire anymore. I'm also going to be looking around on the way there to see if there's other stuff that is interesting and or usable, such as maybe I'll find some more quartz or some sulfur or even caterium. Bacon! Dude, bacon. They look different. What do you got?
Potential edible collected.
Potential
Reminder that
edible?
look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I will research it in the MAM later. Right now, I am busy scouting an area and potentially dying because I do not know what kind of animals are around here. Like those ones that want to kill me. There's a cave here? 1 second, let me pick up the mushrooms. I did not know there was a cave here. The Mersing Sphere. It's Mersing. Oh, great. That 15 minutes really did a number on my stuff. Shush, dude. I don't care. Have I killed one of you yet? Hold on. Bruh. Why do you run away? Oh, you can track me? Didn't know that. I had not killed one of those yet.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay. I sure love... What? Stable. Ooh! I want Caterium, though. What can I eat? / just completely get rid of? I don't need this one wood. That sure is a good place for that. Caterium!
Unknown metal collected.
Unknown metal.
This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as
Group
high
11.
conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. So it's conductive and malleable. Cool. I didn't know there were mushrooms as tall as me. I will also take quartz. Thank you. Not entirely certain what I will use it for, but I will take it. Anyway, as we can see, there are these 4 coal nodes. Those 2 there. And then there's another one over here, but it's covered by an explodey guy. And I can't do explodey guys yet. So this is going to be non-feasible. I only have 3 of them that are normal, which sets 180 coal, which may or may not be a bad number. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know what bad numbers are right now. Is this limestone? Yes, it is. Sir, please. I don't want to be in the floor. How exactly do I want to go about this? Because this may actually be a semi-permanent structure, where the other ones currently are definitely going to be taken out and removed. This might actually stay for a little while, so I need this to not look terrible. I need to figure out how to go about that. Okay, let's see. Just to check what materials I may or may not need, I'm going to need 3 miners, and if I'm not mistaken, I could easily be wrong because I don't have played this in a long time, or have done this in a long time. I think it's 8 coal generators per 120? I think they each take 15 per minute, so it would be 4 per node, which means 12 coal generators. And then every 8 coal generators needed 3 water extractors, which means we need, what, 4.5? Because it's 3 for the first 8, and then 1.5 for the next 4. Okay, it seems the one over there is the one that actually turned off, because these are all still running just fine. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is full. Okay. You moving now? Yes. Okay. How much did you back up? Not that much. Okay, good. And as I was saying, the factory pulling reinforced plates right now, or making reinforced plates, just ran out of biofuel. This is why we want coal power. 'Cause everything else kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Let's clear out the stuff we're not gonna use right now. I'll put this in the MAM later. Right now, I just need to do stuff. This is what I needed quartz for. I needed the jumpers, the jumpos. Wasn't that steel? Were the jumpos were steel, I think. Sure hope this works. 290 reinforced plates. Considering the 80 last time was 15 minutes, I'm probably going to be waiting an hour for that. Portable miner, I need rods. I need 3 of these. Why? What is happening? Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Not that one. It's not this. I just put some in there. What? Is it just, it didn't get enough coverage before? I think it just didn't get enough coverage because it's a manifold system. I need to let it get coverage first. Blech. Yeah, see, all of them are yellow, which means that now they all have stuff, but they didn't all before. These guys in the back didn't have enough. I need to prime them first. which is annoying. Okay. I just need plates, man. I don't want to have to keep collecting biofuel. Let's see if I can get some research done, because I have to wait anyway. Let's see, Caterium, quartz, and let's have the animal parts that we may or may not need. And I don't think I can progress on this until I get the, what is it called? The SAM ore? Okay, let's see this. You, research spitter. Okay. What do you want?
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance.
Specific types of
Spitters
resonance?
are called as such due to their ability to create and
spit plasma, okay.
across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into
Alien protein,
and additional
cool.
research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Improving Pioneer safety during exploration. And I haven't found a hatcher, so... Let's make another alien protein to search the other thing. Actually, I can make a lot of alien protein, it seems like. 16 alien protein to research this. Bioorganic properties. It's the points, right? DNA points.
Can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules.
Oh, it can do biomass
In addition to
too.
being used for research,
Cool.
the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Great, you're the only one on this planet. That's so helpful. If I get more cable, I can make inflated pocket dimension. I only need 3 and a bunch of cable. Oh, this is backing up too now. Great. Sorry, I'm taking all your cable. How much cable do I have? 1,300? Sorry, 1,100? I think that's enough. Alien megafauna. This one. Cool. This one, I need alien DNA capsules.
Significantly expanded. I worked
all
all
afternoon
analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Thanks, Ada. Why'd you word it like that, though? I worked all day on this. Do you like it? Yes, Ada, I like my larger inventory. Now go sniff plants or something. I need 5 of these for structural analysis, I believe. And some rods. Do I have rods? Yes, I have rods. I'm sure it's definitely enough. Yes, it is. Oh, I need plates again.
You will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
A tool. Effective against obstacles. You mean a kill weapon? A big high pressure stabbo? Just need to grab a bunch of rotors and a bunch of reinforced plates. Not even sure if I have enough for the gun thing. Ah! Are you kidding me? I'll just go get more biomass. Fine. Yeah, looks like, of course, these two ran out. I'll just take that. Thank you. Pick up some biomass. Actually, wait, can I do that with I can do that with what little alien protein I have left now. But I can also steal some from trees and leaves in the nearby area. Okay, let's see about this thing. I would like gun. I need screws. Why is it always screws? Why do I have to make so many? Gun. Cool. What do you
Rebar gun.
Rebar gun ammo unlocked. Ingenuity towards preservation.
Ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earn a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
I feel so refreshed, Ada. I feel great. I need 500 steel for this next part. Don't think I can do that. Alien tech this one. Caterium! I can Caterium, except I only have 20, so I only have 10 left.
The metal has
That's
been named Deuterium
not
after
enough.
Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina
Parks.
It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications,
Uh-huh.
specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Corrosion resistance. Okay. Thanks. So helpful. Such big. Such help. Such help indeed. How... rebar gun? Ah, 100 screws. Great. I would like a weapon. Although, again, I need some odd 500 steel for the expanded tool belt. So I'll just have to replace my Xeno Stabber. Rebar gun. Just make a bunch of these. Does this stack to 100 or does it stack to 200? It stacks at 100. Okay. So now I can get you out and put you in. Cool. Oh, it's blue. Right, because that's the color I put on my skins. This guy. Bacon. Bacon. And the next thing needs steel, so can't do that yet.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner.
Object scanner.
Further
Do I have an object
research is
scanner?
available.
I wanted an object scanner, right? But I don't have one of those yet. Quartz! Quartz. Already scanned quartz. What was I looking for? Oh, this one. I need to... Oh, I need more. I still need more. Man, this sucks. So I still need more quartz if I want to get the Blade Runners. So that's not going to happen yet. And I need to get more biome fuel, indeed, to run the other factory. I know this one has way extra. So I'm just going to take a few stacks of that and put it in here. But I just need this to go because I need all the stuff and I don't have any stuff right now, dude. Just had a thought. Maybe it would be more efficient if I were to, instead of doing all of it at once, actually do part of the coal power setup now and do the rest of it later, just so that I have enough power to run this guy over here to get all the materials I need. However, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Back to grinding. Grinding these trees from their roots. Oh, there's a slug over there. What is that? Is that a Somer sloop up there? I think that's a Somer sloop that isn't loading in. Somer sloop. There's an X pattern. Interesting. Thank you. Oh, slug. I sure do love it's dark and I can't see anything. That's my favorite situation to be in. I don't know why I'm still talking. Also, I need to get rid of that tower I left. Whoops. Yeet. Oh, another slug. Somehow completely missed that. Off to the right. Meow. What? What is happening to me? Oh. Dismantle just like I be dismantling them natures. Where'd he go? I need to waste an ammo on that bird. Oh, man. If only there was a way to get up this rock that didn't involve going that direction. No way, I did it. Can't even stand on that rock. I love this game.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
What? Didn't quite get that, mister. What'd you say? Not enough space for Mercer Sphere. That is simply, heresy.
The effigy has no song, only echoes.
Only echoes, but it is part of a river.
Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
I don't know.
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Oh, great. Thanks, guys. You're gonna make them deduct from my sustenance budget. Oh, this one's turned off now. Great. Oh, wait, no, it's the same one. Never mind. I'm going not insane, I swear. I'm awake. I definitely am not daydreaming, nor am I going insane via whatever they're called. Balls. I'm not going ball crazy, I swear. Definitely not going ball crazy, guys. I'm going ball-S crazy. Balls crazy. Sadly, ball S is still completely useless to me because I do not have the SAM ore in there. In there. Very cool. Take. So I'll let these fill up again, and then I'll start running them once they're all full, and that should be enough to get it working. At least for long enough that I can get the plates and rotors that I need. Sir, can you and your non-walking ways please bounce me high enough to get on top of the flight man? Please. Yes! Now all you have to do is get me really, really high up so I can go on the big flight guy. I think this is as high as it's gonna go. Yeah, that's as high as it's gonna go. That's nowhere near high enough for the flight guy. Where even is the... Ooh! I thought that was stars for a second. And then I remembered the thing that we did last episode. Yeah, no, he's all the way over there now. Okay. I would have to climb up on top of a cliff and get to him. Actually, doesn't he go under the arch over there? If I could get on top of the arch, I could ride the big fly guy. That could be funny. Maybe in that time, I could pick up some concrete and plates to see about building the platforms that I'm gonna need. I think I'll have a pretty simple platform design. I can have the water extractors like over here, and then the coal plants over here in sets of 4. Let's see. I don't remember how big they are. Actually, I can look at it in this thing, can't I? Coal-powered generator. It is not actually telling me. I thought it would have. Okay, looks like it is 10 meters wide, and I want to say 20 meters long. So 20 meters would be at least 3, and 4 would be better. And actually, I just remembered that I want it to instead be going this direction, which means that to have them all side by side for 10-meter things, 4 of them, that is 40 meters, which this is exactly. So I'll have another one for extra space, and then we can have another 4th one. So let's call it 6 by 4 for each set, I guess. That's the wrong one. Okay, yeah, this gives more than enough space, and we can have it, let's say this way, because the coal is coming from that direction, and this way it has to travel less. We'll have this probably right on the edge of the platform, and right on this edge of the platform. I lied. It will be right on this edge of the platform, because this is where our pipes and belts will go. They'll be in this one space, and then at this point, we'll have another set of these, and that will fit exactly going this way up to this point, so we'll have this free probably for the pipes to run. So we need 6 by 4, indeed, going down that way, and we need at least 3 of those. 3. Awesome. Oh, another 3 layers. Okay, so all of this I believe we can get rid of, because we have space for it elsewhere, and I want it to be closer to this side if possible. I kind of wanted this to be a little fancier, but honestly, fancy is difficult right now. This should be 12. Let me make sure that's correct. Yes, it is. And then this should be 6. Yep. So our water things are going to be over here, feeding this way. The coal is going to do stuff over there and then come down this side, feed into all of the little sections. Should be pretty easy, just 3 Mark 1 belts, I guess. And we should be able to do the proper automation in this little area here, this one little foundation here. Let me check. If I were to have this right on this position, which is where it's going to be, let's say we would have a splitter right here, and then another 10 meters this way. We would have one also, except I think we only need them here, and then 10 meters this way facing the opposite direction, like that. Because these two are both going to line up with one of the item spots. We'll have a splitter directly between the two. So this is where it's going to come in at 60 per minute. and then it's gonna split. One of them goes here into this guy, and then we'll have space right here for the pipe to go in, and then the other one splits into there to go to the other one. This one splits here, and that direction to go into all the guys. Yeah, let me see if that makes sense, actually. Can I do something like this? Okay, so if I have this right there, which isn't exactly where it's gonna be, but it'll work out, I'm sure. And maybe we'll have to move this to the left a little bit. Actually, I think we will. Yeah, because if this is gonna be here, then this is definitely not gonna work, which means we're just gonna have to move this whole setup 1 meter this direction. But let's say if we've got it right here, that is 2 meters from this point. So let's get a wall 2 meters this way. And then if we have a coal generator right here, yes, that does indeed line up. Perfect. Except again, we just have to move these 1 meter this way. Same spots, just moved over a little bit. So yep, that's all gonna work. And then the coal is gonna come in from this direction, right on the edge of this foundation, which is perfect. And that's gonna be exactly the same for all 3 areas. Now we just have to make sure that our power is working to go get the other stuff. Okay. It's working. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for another 6 hours. Actually, you know what? Let me check. 290 minus the 24 that I already have is 266. 266 divided by the, what, 6.25? 42 minutes. It's gonna be 42 minutes by the time we have enough reinforced plate for this. Okay, fine, I'll make some myself. I simply don't have that kind of time. Well, okay, well actually I do, but I don't want to have that kind of time. I'll be right back. Just give me like 30 minutes or whatever. Okay, I've made 214. I had 27. I'm sure those numbers are completely accurate. Definitely completely accurate. So we're gonna hope that we have enough of these 2 things. Gonna check this one first, because it should be enough. Yep, it's enough. Let's go! And, oh. Oh. No, that's still not enough, but that's not enough. Out of here. I still need another 60 of these. I might just wait. I might just wait on this one. 2 per minute extra means if we need 60, that's half an hour. Ugh, fine. I'll make some myself. Not that it's gonna be that much faster. I sure hope it's produced 4 things by now. Okay, so that's all the rotors. Cool. And that should be all the machines that we need, because we only need the miners, the extractors, and the generators, which, oh no, we have. Let's have our coal generators right there, I do believe is where I wanted that. Let me quickly make sure this is gonna work. Yes, it is.
Most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity.
Jeez,
Adjusting
lady.
pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder,
What?
Coal-powered generators require coal.
Jesus. Oh, I hate you, lady. Also, that's worse than I thought it was. This is a problem. Nope, that's not gonna work. Sorry, guys. It needs to not look like shit. Maybe if I have them raised, I guess? So it was gonna go here. Instead, let's have it out here and up like that. Perfect. And then do exactly the same thing for this guy. And then one right in the middle? That's not right in the middle. Let's have it, this direction, I guess. And then this works too, right? Yes. Very cool. Very nice. And then we'll have another one on this, facing this direction, which will come to something on the outside here. Which I just realized I need something on the outside here to run those. And then do the same thing here. Ah! Jesus. Ugh, oh. Why do I have to go all the way back? This sucks. Paste across. Cool. And let's do the same setup in these guys as we had over here. Hopefully this isn't hugely crossing over the line. It's not. But it is a little bit. So it might just look kinda weird. Yeah, kinda weird. But maybe it's fine. If it isn't, then I can just move them and it will be fine. So that works. Yes, it does. And then for these ones, let's have, this is in line, so let's say there, and that won't collide with this at all, nor will it collide with the front of these guys, and then we'll have these things over here. We're just gonna do a manifold with these because it is simply easier and still feasible. I still have to get these ones working myself, annoyingly. What do you want?
Can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators.
What?
Note,
No
water
way.
does not flow upwards by itself.
I
While
know
water
that.
extractors provide some lift. To truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Don't eat it. It's all on the same level anyway, which is another reason I didn't really want to have a bunch of verticality for this, because the pumps are going to take away power that we need for other things. So that's all working, slash setup, not actually doing anything, obviously. Okay, these each produce 75 megawatts. I'm trying to determine how many of them I need to prime, and by how much I need to prime them in order to make this work. Resource is not deep enough, which means this needs to just go down by 1, I guess. Considering I'm swimming at this point, I'm pretty sure this is enough. Okay, water extractors. Not exactly level, but it should be fine. Jeez, why do you always have something to say?
Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities.
Okay, I know what water is.
To a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this is gonna be for the first 2, which means they need to combine. But the issue is these are each 120 per minute, I believe, yes. And the pipes only do 300, so they cannot all combine into one. If I split this one into this guy and into this guy, it should hypothetically make equal numbers. So this guy will go into there, because now we'll have this one, which is 120 plus the 160 from here. This takes 45 per minute times 4 is 180. So plus the 60 from here, 120, that is 180 indeed. And this goes this way. And hopefully they all understand that this needs to go this way, not that way, because that would kind of suck. I think it'll work itself out over time, probably. Okay, let's see how much this takes. 20 watts. Wonderful. So this all together is going to be 60 just for the extractors, which means we need at least 2 primed coal generators to get these working. And that's just for these 3, because now we need another 1.5, except I'm out of copper sheets. Oh, yeah, because I made a bunch of pipes. I also do want to look at the customization options, because I know they added some extra stuff, but I don't know if I have access to it yet. Like, they changed the way some things work. You can do textures now with this guy. Material, but I don't know if I can do that. Ooh, I can. Shiny? Oh. I can't tell if that actually did it. Maybe shiny simply doesn't look as good for mine, because I don't have a good graphics set up for mine. Okay, so now these 2 are just gonna combine. Cool. Okay, so that should work too. Okay, now this is taking 100 megawatts minimum, which is more than 2 of these guys. I don't have half foundations yet, do I? No, just gonna have to do this. Okay, so this should be connected to all of them, I believe, including those. Production 0, capacity 0. I assume that's just because none of them are online yet. What we need to do now is get the miners set up. These need to head that way to be mined up with the coal. Aw, man. Just give me a minute. I'll fix it in a sec. So, miner on here. Cool. And then one on the two that are over here as well. They track, but they're pretty easy to fake out. And knowing they track means very easy to fake out, because you can just pretend you're gonna go one direction and instead go a different direction. It's very simple, very easy.
What? Are you kidding me?
Just brought them from up there. All of the miners are in place, although they do not have power yet. Let's split this guy off, and we're gonna have him match height with the guy over there, which I feel like is that? Nope, it's not. And it's not gonna tell me when it is, I just have to guess. I think there, I'm going based off that. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So then we can do the same thing with these guys, making sure they're in line with this. That's not quite gonna make it. That's fine. Now we can go get rid of all of these things. Technically, don't have to get rid of these. I just want to. So now these foundations are just gonna be here until I eventually have to get rid of them for some reason or another. Okay, now let's get power going for these guys until the middle of this foundation where it'll plug in there. Okay, and it's gone up by a tiny bit. 115, which we're gonna say is still 3 miners, or sorry, 3 thingy things. The only issue is I still need to get water in there, which I can't do, even with the primed guys. And I do still technically need to use biomass burner to get these two running and get those functioning. But all I have is 11 leaves. So that's not really gonna work. Dang it, man. And one of my power things already went out earlier, so I have to go get a bit more of it or something. And then once we get this up and running, I don't know if I talked about this. I want to look at changing the customization setup that I have. Because again, this is going to be semi-permanent. By the way, I am going to be building up around this. It's not just going to stay the way it is. But currently, I don't have a lot of resources for building up around things. So currently, it is going to stay the way it is. Oh, this guy ran out of power. That makes sense. Let's get couple of those. I don't think I need that much. I do think I need more than one biomass burner, even just for those 2 guys. I only just thought about that. I don't think they run at 15 megawatts. I think it's 20. So I could run one of them, which I guess would be enough to prime a few of these guys. So that's gonna get you running, which, to be fair, given time, would actually prime all 3 of these setups here. Yeah, this is getting water. This is getting some water. Fancy. What? Oh, is that this one? Yeah, it started trying to go and then it didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna take these out actually. I want to do this a little bit differently, and I'll probably just go pick up the coal myself or have that run on another biomass burner to prime these. I'm gonna go do that now. Going to disconnect this temporarily. Biomass burner. Biomass. Yeah, more than enough capacity for these. So these are gonna start running the coal, which will fill... I don't know if I wanted to fill up the guys right now, but just to get them started, to like actually get the coal over here. Same with this, using this to actually get the water into these guys. Like this one's full already. This one's 35, 18, 17. Okay, let's test this. If I take this and I edit this and I say shiny, did that change anything? No, it did not. Or if it did, I didn't notice it. Oh, there you go. That changed it. Okay, so now there's no sheen on that at all, which is... that looks depressing. I can see that being good for concrete, but not this. Okay, shiny? I can't tell if this is more or less shiny than the default. Okay, it's slightly different, and it doesn't do much right now. I think there are different presets that probably are in the awesome shop. Can I build an awesome shop? No, I cannot. I need screws for that. Okay, I just want to let this go until this guy stops running. And I can probably connect this one instead to do the same thing for the other ones. And then I just need to make sure that the coal is still working, which currently it is for those two. And the third one is just back there. All right. Oh, here's the shiny part right there on that surface where it's flat. It's really shiny right there. So if I were to do this, yeah, now that looks way different. Okay, let's make you shiny. I think there was a metallic one that I really liked that I saw in the trailers that like made this look like actual copper instead of just orange. Let me see if I can... this is default. If I make it matte, I'm sure somebody would like that. I don't. Gonna change that to shiny? Okay, now it just looks wet. Default is fine. Okay, now I want to have a different color scheme. This is interesting, but that's a someone else thing. Of course, my custom swatch is completely black. Let's make this swatch number 1. Very dark blue for the main color, and then the sub color can be a highlight blue. Cool. Yeah. Now I can tell this to be standard vehicles pipes, and that's it. I don't want it to be on any of the other decorative things, but now I have to actually color these ones myself at least, because I didn't have it on initially to be that. So now anything I build will be that color. Sick. I like this. I might change that lower color though to be a little bit less bright. Not sure. Okay, you're still going? No, you're done. Okay. So now switch it up so this one is connected over here, and that will prime the other the other one row. And once this last row starts getting water in it, I can power it on, reconnect these guys to the proper networks. Same with the miners up there. This guy's done, so now it just has to fill the actual pipes, which I guess doesn't necessarily have to happen, honestly. So let's disconnect that, connect that here, and that should now all be properly connected up. Let's do the same thing for the miners. Disconnect them from the biomass burner, and instead connect them to the main unit. Go. Okay. Producing 900 megawatts. These guys are producing water. It's getting sent out at the correct rate, I believe anyway. Yeah, those are all working. Flow rate is good, seems like. Can I find like an average flow rate? Because it's kicking way up and then kicking way back down. Let's see, this should hypothetically be a flow rate of 180 per minute. Or no, is it 180? I would say, yeah, 180 per minute. And it seems to be fluctuating around 180 per minute, dropping down and then dropping or jumping up. This should be 180 per minute. I mean, just about. This should be 180 per minute. It's a little under, and it doesn't seem to be going up that high. Never mind, it did just go up that high, and then drop down a tiny bit more. Is this fine? I don't know. It seems fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Coal is fine still. Coal is easy, it's belts. Okay, I think this works. So now this can be our exit point, and we'll take this all the way back up to the other guy. Plural, there's more than one of them. Okay, let's connect it there, which should get this running and make sure, hold on, make sure that this is fine. Oh yeah, that's definitely fine. Okay, and we're gonna have this one run to go over to those guys too, because I don't have that currently connected into the same network. This one, okay, can split one to go down there, and one to go down there. Let's set this one up quick. Wherever I happen to be able to put it in, right there. Okay, cool. And then these guys aren't gonna run anything because they don't need to. And this guy can go, let's just get rid of that completely. Don't need it. Don't need it at all. Now, I need to take from this guy up here. That's gonna need to go down and across to the guy over there that's making the big stuff, the big boy parts. Connect that in there. And it looks like our power is still up. Why is the capacity and the production changing? Sir, what is happening at the coal plant? Excuse me? Did I forget to plug something back in? Okay, you're not working. And these guys are having problems. What's up with you? Coal. Oh, water. You don't have enough water. Why don't you have enough water? Are you not... How did I forget to plug this guy in? Where are you supposed to plug in? Okay, you're going there. I don't know, man. I don't know how I missed that. Let's temporarily bring these guys in and increase your production so as to make up for that time we just lost. And hopefully this will get straight back to the 900 it's supposed to be at. Now it looks to be maintaining. Nope. Yeah. I think I'll probably leave the extra on the water pumps for the moment, just in case that helps anything. Although there is the possibility that it makes these guys have issues, but they seem to be fine for the moment. You are maintaining water. You also are maintaining water. Actually, no, you're going up slightly. And you're going up slightly too, actually. This guy's full. This guy's full. So it's just those two back there, I think, that we're having problems. But they are going back up now. Cool. And we haven't hit another dip, so I think we're good on that front. Okay, it's fine. Crisis averted. Really wish I had more Caterium so I could get the zipline. The zipline would be immensely useful right now, but I don't know where to find more Caterium. Another thing with the Caterium is I want the smart splitters so that I'm not wasting a bunch of materials going into awesome sinks. But honestly, it might be a better idea just to get the awesome sinks now and go for a little bit of a material waste, because I think I can get Caterium from the awesome shop, maybe. Okay, this is 60 plates per minute, and this is not 60 rods per minute. So I can probably get a sink over here, one sink for the two of them, and then I probably want the sinks to be over here for these guys too. So let's expand this little area platform thing. This one can be for these guys. Actually, I can probably definitely combine these two, and I don't remember what rate these were at. I think it was 45, which means it's probably gonna need its own sink. So let's make that three sinks for this area over here. And then I need another, probably just one sink for the entire setup on the other side, because I'm not making very much of the stuff that's over there. So I just need 60 reinforced plates, which at this point probably has been made by that setup over there. And if I can purchase Caterium ore from the awesome shop, then I will be set for doing the research on that. If I can't, then that sucks. Yeah, I'll just put an awesome sink over here. Like I said, we will be at a slight loss on materials for a short time. Let me, real quick, go put in the materials for the space elevator, and then I'll just have all of the smart plating go into the sink, because I'm not going to need any more of it for a while. Yeah, that's only 500, but that just means that the next stack I take will also be the remaining half. Cool. Awesome. And then the other two are a steel thing, which can't do right now, because don't have steel. Let's have a merger going into this guy. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. This one can get split off here to do effectively the same thing. Just go on top of that, like so. So that'll split off the extra that I'm getting from here, and it'll go that way instead. And then the rotors are the easiest ones, honestly. Just have that go there. Now this needs to plug in somewhere. Let's just say here, and that's gonna start chugging these guys. I'm gonna say that's a Mark II, so that it can actually do the things. Of course, this is only taking the extras from these guys. We're not using the ones that are going into anything. It's only taking the excess, which, to be fair, currently isn't very much. Let's get that set up and running on the other side, too. Cool. Thank you. Now where to spend it? I printed my first coupon. I printed it. It's my first coupon, and I printed it. But I need screws to make the shop. Why did I need 4 of these? Oh, yes, I forgot. There's one over here, and I'm not done yet. Cool. Okay, so now that should run forever, because the coal is going, and these are going, and that's all going, and we've got sinks for everything, so none of it's gonna stop. Did I forget to connect you? Yes, I did. My bad. Screws to build an awesome shop. Okay, let's put these over here next to all my other stuff. Yeah! Let's go! Can I? Parts? Nope, I cannot purchase raw materials, which sucks. Architecture. Ah, yes. Factory ladder. I want that. Catwalks I could do, but I don't think that's a right now thing. Construction. Oh, they added a bunch of fences. Ooh, cool. Sick. Looks awesome. The roofs and the pillars are all the same. Catwalks, ladders, walls, gates, windows. I know they had extra windows, tilted walls, stuff like that. Door walls, conveyor walls, so on. Foundation. Ooh, stairs! They have stairs! Dude, that's so cool. Double ramps, corner ramps, upside down ramps, and then half foundations. Customizer, yes, that was it. A copper finish, unpainted finish, chrome, carbon steel, and caterium? Caterium paint finish. Okay, great. Asphalt foundation material. Concrete foundation. And a bunch of paintings on the floor. Okay, should I get this? I could. I'll think about it. Organization, this is just signs, lights, boxes, management. Okay, wall mounts and ceiling mounts, don't need those right now. Okay, cool. And specials, the cart. Do I have enough for the cart? If I do have enough for the cart, then I want the cart. Okay, I cannot purchase anything else if I do purchase the ability to make the cart. Will the cart be any use to me right now? No, it won't. Okay, I'm gonna find something else. Dark mode. Dark mode? That is so sick. Okay. Copper finish. Do I want a chrome finish? Is a chrome finish going to be any use to me? Probably not. I believe I am going to need the concrete foundation for what I plan to work on in hopefully the next episode. I'm also going to need these, but I don't know if I have the stuff for these right now, so that will, I'll just check that out later. Okay, what do you want? What are you going to say?
All fixed bedded materials are tested for
toxins, okay.
hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects.
Sick.
Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
Okay, thanks. Oh, here we are, finishes. And I can apply this to the tower, and it looks like it's copper on there. can I set this? I'm gonna make that pipes. This is no longer pipes, but this is pipes. So now when I build a pipes, it looks like a copper pipe. Sick. Okay, I will be keeping that. Very cool. The other ones, I guess, can just stay the way they are, honestly. Okay, currently it's looking like I'm just gonna need the concrete foundations, the coated concrete foundations, which I can't do until plastic anyway. Don't currently have plastic. So it is looking like I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer until we start getting into building the larger factory. I think I'm gonna need to get steel automated temporarily first, and then we can start building. Maybe I'll do a little bit of plastic too. We shall see. Anyway, that is gonna be about it for this episode. We now have a fully automated set of factories which will never stop and never run out of power because we have coal power going constantly that will not kill itself ever. Definitely. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you, sir. Goodbye. Definitely it will run forever and never have any problems ever for any reason. See, it's just fine. It's chill. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be all for today. Now that we have finally fully automated our factory, temporary factories anyway, I no longer have to run around constantly picking up biofuel. It should now be considerably faster, the process of building factories, because I don't have to, disrupt building factories with picking up biofuel. But I think in the next episode, we're still gonna do a little bit of hunting and gathering, because what I want to do is I want to progress in the MAM to get a few things, like, all those things I've been complaining about not having, like the Blade Runners, and Smart Splitters, and the Zip Line, etc. Oh, and Sam Ore. I'm gonna do a bunch of looking around, see if I can find all of those different things that we need. So that'll be pretty much the entirety of next episode. And then after that, we'll start moving into steel. Possibly also in next episode, depending on how long it takes me to get a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just do that in my off time, actually. We'll see how I feel about it. Game plan is once we get steel going, I'll be able to start building the giant factory base that I want to have. So that's going to be in a couple episodes' time. So I hope you stick around to see that. I sure hope this planet likes a lot of carbon in its atmosphere, because this is just the beginning, and it's going to get considerably worse.